my friends, this is Brian, the Speaker for the Dead, coming to you today with a new video, a review of the Matrix 4 trailer. Yeah. So, I need to preface this with a short history lesson. I'll try and keep it short. I loved the Matrix. When the original Matrix came out back in '99, I don't know how many times I saw it in the theater. I just kept going and going and going. It was something that shaped that period of my life. I was in college at the time, and it just, man, I could not get enough of that film. People would make fun of Keanu Reeves, and he's going, whoa. And it just pissed me off because he was awesome in that. He played that character of Neo perfectly. I have a picture of him. I have a poster of Neo on my office wall. It's the only one I have. I loved that cast. I loved that film. I liked the sequels. Now, they weren't quite as good, but everybody's like, this too confused. I loved them. I loved the intrigue and the depth and the world building that was done, the characters, the Merovingian. I loved them. I freaking loved those guys. I loved those films. Like I said, the first one is by far the best, but I thought the other ones were good follow-ups. So when I heard that they were finally going to do a Matrix 4, I was chuffed. I was excited. And my brother just sent me a Marco Polo this morning and was talking about it, so I jumped on and viewed the trailer real quick. And yeah, it looks awesome. It looks like the green of the Matrix world is kind of gone. The green tint that everything had, I didn't really see that as much in the trailer. But we see Keanu Reeves back and Carrie-Anne Moss as Trinity. By the way, my youngest daughter's middle name is Trinity. That's how much I loved the Matrix films. That's how much of an impact that they had on my life. They were groundbreaking for what they did and how they did it. The special effects, and the special effects did not make the movie. The movie was awesome, and the special effects just made it happen, made everything come to life. That's how special effects should be used in cinema. The film should not be all about special effects. If the only thing you can say about a film is, oh, the special effects were good, then it was a bad film. It sucked. If that's the only thing that's holding it up, then that's not enough. The story around it has to be good, and the Matrix films meet that level. Now, the Wachowski brothers, so sisters now, which is okay. I don't care as long as you just make good films, but there's only one of them doing this one. They're not working together on this like they did on the originals. And we see some changes. There's a black character. I don't know if he's Morpheus or if he's a different version of the Morpheus characters, because this movie's called Resurrections. So some things may be similar and some other things may be different. So if that is true, if he is Morpheus, I'm gonna be a little pissed, because really, you replace Lawrence Fishburne with that guy? I'm sorry, he doesn't have the depth of vocal range, that just stare into your soul, holy shit, this is a really great character kind of feel to him. At least not from what I got in the trailer. I was not impressed. I was like, yeah, okay. Some of the other characters, it looks like the Merovingian might be back, but they got somebody else to play him. There's a character that's talking about him at the end of the trailer. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see where it goes. Please, God, just don't let them do anything woke in this. I'm seriously, just let us have a really great, entertaining film. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking all of Hollywood at this point. Just please, Lord, just I don't know how many more woke films and TV shows I can take before I'm just completely done. But this looked good. It looked like they went back to a lot of the original themes from the original film, and it looks like it's going to be just a fun romp film, and hopefully it'll have that depth of story to bring it back, because I always felt like they left off in the Matrix 3. They just left it hanging, and they needed to wrap it up, or they needed to kind of show it, because they left it kind of going into the future, but you don't really know what that means. It's an uneasy truce. It's an uneasy peace. We don't know what happens after that, and so it felt like that world was never fulfilled. We never saw the fruition of where that world was going. And that's what I'd like to see, something headed more in that direction. If you haven't seen the Animatrix, oh my gosh, go watch that. It is you get so much of the backstory of what happened to get to that first film, like where the machines came. It talks about the rise of the machines and other betrayals that had happened inside the Matrix, and it's such a good, I mean, I'm an anime fan anyway, but it is so worth it. You will really like that if you like the Matrix at all. It just really great. But yes, I'm excited for this. I will go see this unless some shit for brains in the film starts talking about how talking about the themes of our time and the need for transgenderism. If I hear one goddamn actor come out with something like that out of his stupid face, pardon my swearing, but that's how sick of it I am. I'm so sick of them sticking their agenda into films. Now I'm hoping that Mrs. Wachowski can keep her personal views and lives out of this film. I don't care if there's characters in there like that. I just don't want to be preached at. Don't try and proselytize me, okay? I'm not interested in your worldview. I am interested in the story. So give me that instead. Just saying. Anyway, I'm excited for this. Go watch the trailer. Let me know what you think. Talk to you next time.